Sri Lankans will head to the polls this weekend, voting for a new president at a time of increasing religious tensions across the island nation. Terror attacks targeting Christian churches and Western hotels in April have created mistrust among some communities, and there are calls for stronger political leadership to unify the country. SBS correspondent Aaron Fernandez reports from the capital, Colombo.
Sri Lanka is home to one of the largest Buddhist populations in the world. But there are growing concerns that the country as a whole is becoming less tolerant of other religions.
ලංකාව බහුජාතික බහුආගමික කියන සංකල්පයක් දේශපාලඥයෝ මේ ළඟදී ගොඩ නැගුවට පොදු පළවෙනිම සංකල්පය මේක සිංහල බෞද්ධ රටක් තමයි පළවෙනි එක.
When a nearby mosque was vandalised, Buddhist residents from this village were arrested. The local Buddhist priest says Sri Lanka is inclusive of other religions, but admits attitudes towards Muslims have hardened in recent months.
සිංහල සියලු දෙනාටම දැනෙච්ච හැංගිච්ච දේ තමයි මුස්ලිම් කියන ප්‍රජාව සමස්තයක් හැටියට බහුතරය අන්තවාදීරු උදව් කෙරුවා.
In April, Islamic extremists detonated bombs in churches and Western hotels across Sri Lanka, killing 259 people. Muslim communities say they've been punished for the attacks ever since.
Non-Muslim groups also came here and take the stones and throw to window and door windows, lights also damaged by the Buddhist terrorists.
Locals say up to 400 Buddhists attacked several mosques in the area. It's in this climate that Sri Lankans go to the polls this weekend to elect a new president. The country experienced terrorism during its civil war, but religious extremism is a largely new phenomenon. Misinformation on social media has been a key feature of this presidential campaign, and there are concerns that some political leaders have tried to stoke fear of minorities.
We see very nationalist pronouncements being made at this time about the division of the country, the erosion of our sovereignty, of international interference in the domestic affairs of the country.
The victims of religious violence have their own message for Sri Lanka's leaders. Saranya was praying at one of the churches when it was bombed during Easter. She was pregnant with her son at the time. They survived. Her husband did not.
குண்டு வெடிச்சு நான் மயக்கம் போட்டு விழுந்ததுக்கு அப்புறம் தம்பி அழுற சத்தம் நான் முழிச்சேன். அதுக்கப்புறம் எல்லாரும் அவங்கவங்க வாய்ஸ் சத்தம் மட்டும் கேட்டது.
She wants to see an end to the new wave of religious extremism before it takes hold.
இதோட இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு சம்பவம் நடந்தது இதோட முடிஞ்சிரணும். இதுக்கப்புறம் வாழப்போற பிள்ளைகளோ மக்கள்களோ இதை யாருமே அனுபவிக்க கூடாது.
A prayer for peace as a new era dawns. In Colombo, Aaron Fernandez, SBS World News.